Hi, Gemini. Thank you for joining me today for your mid-July reading. It is hot out there, and not just the weather, not just the summer temps up here in the Northern Hemisphere, energetically hot. I mean, Venus is like soaring through the sky, working like in the Cancer arena, working in the Leo arena. Like there's all kinds of stuff happening. So I don't know if you guys are feeling these intense energies. There's been a lot of focus on how you give love, how you receive love. Are you projecting what your needs are on someone else to fulfill them? And where can you fulfill them for yourself? It's part of this pattern of cleansing ourselves and this bridge from like codependent, I don't know, like, culturally, we're taught codependency within our cultural system. So we're moving away from that as our consciousness rises, and we're moving towards the interdependent relationship, which is depicted in that Lover's card, which is your card. So I'm wondering, how are you doing? How is this affecting you? Now, I know that, Venus is Libra, and the Libra is air. Okay. And then also Earth for Taurus, and Cancer's water. But yeah, I'm really curious how you're doing with these energies. So let's actually find out. Let's dive into the tarot, find out what spirit has to say for you, where you're at, what will be helpful to navigate these energies and to support you on your highest timeline, your best life. Okay, you see, I've got my selenite wand up here to hold space for us. I swear it's like the super highway into the unseen realm, what it feels like. Just like really, clarifies these readings. And let's see. And I'm using, oh my God. I can't wait to show you this. All right, give me a moment. But I am using the Tarot of the Sacred Kingdoms, okay, to start this with. And you start out like boom, like straight away, the Celestial Weaver. Now, this deck has 2 extra cards, this being one of the extra cards. And this is talking about the universal forces working in harmony with you to clear the way, to bring things into alignment, to support you, literally to support you in everything that you desire. Literally, this is like you being purified, like you are purified in the sense of chakras aligned, your body's aligned, your system is clean, so that you are able to and I just mean not like a whole lot of like active heavy negative energy, so that source can work freely through you and create with you. So co-creating your reality. That's a magnificent way to start. Great job, Gemini. You got some creative forces working through you. Okay. So we have the 4 of Swords. Okay. All right. 4 of Swords is definitely an inward card. This is where you're sitting, she's sitting by herself, meditating, quiet space. And then, preparing yourself to go out into the world. So this is right in line with this card. Like I said, it feels like your energy is like cleansed, like this, there's like a sense of purification in your energy field. And this is, supported with this 4 of Swords. Okay. All right. So it's kind of like clearing your head. And that's important for you guys. That's actually a really big deal for Gemini. Clearing your head, getting out of your head and just feeling the sense of peace and delight inside your body. That's a big deal for Gemini. You guys are all, up in your head and thought oriented. Now we have the Knight of Pentacles here. Knight of Pentacles is steady. It's slow. It's this decision on where you're going to place your energy. It's this decision of making sure that, do you see how the light is coming in and shining on him? Again, this is literally like you in tune with your higher self, you in tune with source, that light right there radiating out, and receiving some inspiration on where to focus, where to place your focus. So I'm really curious to see what this next card is. And then we're going to start the Devil. Okay. All right. So here we are. This is where you're facing those dark thoughts. This is where you're facing your own internal demons, like belief systems that are holding you back. The Devil also talks about addiction. And my personal belief is addiction is just a side or a side effect, or it is a byproduct of negative beliefs about ourselves, about our life, about what's possible for us. Anything that we're, that we're seeing as limiting or not possible, definitely not seeing something, perceiving something, or having an opinion about something in in the same way that our higher self does. Now, our higher self is always this positive energy because nothing actually moves forward unless it is in positive energy. So, this is where you're literally standing there and you're facing that belief. Okay. You're face to face with it and you're being very supported in this, extremely supported. Okay. So, beautiful, beautiful. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start getting some clarifiers so that we can start to see the storyline pull out of this. Like what's the message in this for you? Queen of Pentacles, self-care. Self-care again, where am I placing my energy? She very much understands where she places her energy, where attention goes, energy flows, you get more of whatever you focus on. The Queen of Pentacles is literally the queen of that. And she is, like I said, all about self-care, all about tending to her personal world so that it is in the best shape, the highest quality, the best condition. And therefore what is produced from that life or what it now is attracted into that life is in equal measure. Okay. So now we have the 10 of Swords. Okay, okay. The Ten of Swords. So the Ten of Swords is about where you had been feeling like this dark night of the soul, the things that had been like stabbing you in the back and maybe hurting you because maybe things that you had been engaged in, people that you associated with. This could be swords, so it just could be like overwhelming thoughts and perceptions that were harmful in nature. Now, not unlike Devil card, right? That's very similar. But the Ten of Swords, the great part about this is this light up here. This is where that like tension of the dark night of the soul, the heaviness and the negative energy is literally you're being lifted up out of it back into the light. So these are these universal forces because of the self-care here. You're able to tap into source energy and end torment that you had been that had been plaguing you essentially. All right. And so let's see here. We've got the Two of Pentacles. Okay. So the Four of Swords, this about this meditation, quieted mind, creating your world. Two of Pentacles is where, okay, so now that this energy is beginning to come in, how do I balance it? How do I balance it? You're starting to see things move for you. You're starting to see things begin to become open and available. And therefore it requires some practice and some necessarily practice, but it definitely takes some intentional awareness on how to navigate this new energy or this new when I'm talking about energy, everything is energy, right? So whatever new is coming into your life, whatever is now being produced from quieting your mind, whatever you're attracting into your life, okay, now you're having to understand how to integrate it. There we go. How to integrate it into your life. And the next card that I pulled here as a clarifier is this Ace of Wands. So literally on par with that, you've opened up a brand new door that you get to walk through, something you've never experienced before. And this is creative energy. Wands are creative energy. It's also the masculine side of uh, relationships, like romantic relationships. It is also opportunities, career. It is this brand new, like I said, this brand new doorway that you get to physically engage in. Okay, because it's activity, it's fire energy, it's activity. So something's happening here, something's moving. What else? Let's see. We've got two cards here that popped out to help clarify the Knight of Pentacles. We have the King of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. I love this. So This is some new information on something that you've already been working with, okay? And this is where you have mastered it. So as you have been enlightened here and you slowed yourself down and you became very aware of what you were going to engage in, you recognize that you are a master of the skill, right? So now we see, okay, there's this doorway opening up, and this feels very resonant to your last reading that I had done, where you were going to be given an opportunity based on something you have mastered, something that you are very skillful at, something that you have been interested in, something that you honed in on. And so now, has that offer come through? Is that what's happened here? Because it very much seems that way. I'm curious. You got to tell me, did an offer come through for you, Gemini, in order for you to take your skills forward into the world out there? Maybe you gotten a job in it. Maybe you started a new business with it. Maybe you just started doing videos with it. I'm not sure, but I'd love to know. So, okay, this devil card here is we have the 10 of Cups. So the devil card is being clarified by the 10 of Cups, which is everything appears, at least, to be happy, to be like the promise or rainbow after the storm. This is supposed to be a very emotionally healing card, like a harmonious home life. And then we have the 5 of Wands. So if everything's copacetic, and this is the clarifier for this devil card here, and this is the 5 of Wands. Is this opportunity, is it disappointing? Is it not quite what you thought it was going to be? Is this opportunity, is there more competition? So we have the 5 of Wands. What we're talking about is like some egoic competition. Is there more competition out there than you had expected? Are you comparing yourself? There we go. Now, okay, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. That would be a negative thought process, okay, that would hold you back. That would very much qualify for something that would fall under the scope of the devil card. If you were thinking that, if you were beginning to compare yourself to other people within this industry, like you're there, it's all good, everything's happy at the company, whatever it is, wherever you're at, feels great, seems great, but you're feeling a sense of comparison to everyone else. Like maybe you're not measuring up, or maybe there's too much competition. There's more competition than you expected. That could be very devastating for a Gemini, to be honest with you, because Geminis, they need to have this sense of, you guys need to have this sense of bringing something fresh and new to the table, right? You want to have fresh ideas. You want to have like these, I don't know if it's necessarily opinions. It could be opinions, but a take on a subject that feels unique in itself. You want to bring something new. Geminis always want to bring something new. So if you feel like you're late to the game, if you feel like you get there, like you worked all this way, you thought that what you had was something so special, and now you've gotten there and you're like, wait a minute, there's so many other people that can do what I do. I can relate to that feeling. And I know that I have one client in particular that that literally got herself through something that was very challenging, and was finally able to accept her part in what she needed to bring forward out into the world, what she needed to do. And when she got there, she found out many other people had stepped out with the same thing at the same time. And that was literally her words. I feel like I'm late to the game. And but the truth is that nobody else is you. Nobody else is going to have your perception. Nobody else is going to have your unique signature or outlook. And there is a reason that you were inspired to take these steps forward. There is a reason why you're the one bringing what you're bringing to the table, because no matter what, it's still going to be unique, and you are needed. You are in fact needed. You would not be called forward in anything. It could be the simplest little hobby, but you would not be being called forward to share it with the world if there weren't people in the world calling forth as many people or more that are answering the call. And so I have to say, really you can reframe this to be able to understand that many are needed when a call is made by people. Many are needed. And you have every right now, not every right, but you can truly congratulate yourself for bringing yourself forward in the way that you have. You've answered a call from source, and what happened? Your home, your life, the way that you feel will be enhanced, and you will be blessed tenfold for this. I love this. 10 of Cups and 10 of Swords. I'm feeling you will be blessed tenfold for what you're doing in the growth that you will experience, the prosperity that will come to your life, the interesting experiences that you will have for taking and accepting this opportunity. So I have to say, honestly, thank you, Gemini. Thank you for being who you are and answering a call, because you're needed in the world. You're needed in the world. This one popped out and fell to the ground. We have the Three of Cups. You're with the right people. Connect with your friend group. Connect with like-minded people. Connect with those people that you enjoy spending time with. And I believe that if it wasn't in the last reading for you, it was the one before that, that we were able to see that as you connected with a strong support group, people that you enjoyed being with, or others that were sharing the same interests that you were going to be uplifted, that you were going to be inspired, that it was going to be able to like lighten, be the wind beneath your wings, if you will. This is an important aspect of this for you, in order for you to have the mental clarity, in order for you to have the inspirations. You've got to be connecting, okay? Making those connections. Okay, let's see. Is there anywhere else that we'd like to go from here? Okay, all right. So this is the Nine of Pentacles. It's talking about you being, again, absolutely aligned. Now I have to say that we've got a sense of like you have been chosen, and you have been called up, and you have been purified. Or there's I'm thinking of like, I don't know if it's like a specific like ritual, or if it's a specific, maybe it's a, yeah, it's not, it's kind of like right there on the tip of my tongue, like right there at the forefront, but I can't quite grab a hold of it. It's some sort of like cleansing process, purifying process, purifying and fortifying process that you have been through in order to be able to bring forward what you are. And that's not an accident. We started out with the Celestial Weaver card. Everything about this reading, everything that I'm feeling and seeing here for you intuitively, literally is saying to me that you are exactly where you need to be according to your desires and according to your highest timeline. Okay. So, and you were fortified for this. That's what I'm trying to get to, is you've been fortified for this. You walked through a purifying fire in order to get here. And this is, again, perfect alignment. Nine of Pentacles is where you are bringing in, and being supported financially with resources. You are being supported. You're being compensated or rewarded in a way. You are in it. You're receiving more than you're putting out. You're receiving more than you're putting out. This is absolute peace. This is softness. This is perfect alignment. It's tranquility with you and your life. I love this. I love this. And now here we have the Death card. I love the, oh my God, the Death card reversed. I mean, if this isn't a mic drop or what, the Death card reversed. Didn't you get the Death card like the last reading? I think you did. I think you got the Death card last reading, which it's reversed, guys, which means that you have been through the transformation. The transformation has completed. You are now a butterfly. Not to sound reductive, but seriously, guys, you guys have been through an entire evolution, and you're exactly where you need to be. And you are exactly going to be able to reap the rewards in many different ways, but definitely materially, definitely financially, and definitely energetically, what would it say? What would I say? Like, emotionally, emotionally uplifted in an emotionally supported way. Okay. So everything that you need in order to feel and do and be successful, you have. You've got the skills, you've got the resources, you've got the support, and you're being compensated well for this is exactly what I'm seeing here. So I would love to hear what you guys are doing. What are you guys up to? What in the heck are you guys up to? This is fantastic. Well, you've made it. Okay. You made it through. All right. And yeah, and you didn't die. You're still here. You're still with us. So great job. And I want to hear what you guys are bringing to the world. I would really love to hear that. So, um, thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate you. Um, yes, thank you for joining me. I really appreciate your time that you have been with me today and your support for my channel. I know it's small, but and so it matters. So if you have not yet subscribed, I would encourage you to do so. Hit that notification bell, like, and leave your comments on what you're up to. Just say what is it that you're bringing out into the world. All right. Because I really want to know. All right. I will see you in your next video. Thank you. Take care. And I hope that you are having a fun summer and staying cooled off if you need to.